Yo, what is good, everybody? And welcome back to 30 Teams, 30 Days. Hope y'all doing well. It was a long weekend, but we back. Hope y'all had fun and enjoyed yourself with y'all families. And it's time to get back on the grind. Talking a little NBA. I mean, Summer League started over the weekend as well. So I hope y'all was tuned in to that. Basketball is in full effect. It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere at all. After the summer league, I feel like the season gonna be right around the corner. So let's get into it. Today, we're gonna turn our focus to the Memphis Grizzlies, team that you can definitely get behind. Gritty team, tough nose. You know, they're not gonna roll over kind of team. You know, they ran into the Warriors, and that was their downfall. But this is a team that can cause a threat to the majority of the league. Draymond called them a little threat, but I do believe that they can be a big threat. That is, as long as they're able to keep their core guys around. All right. I mean, they lost Kyle Anderson, who is a key player to their success. Slow mo. He going to go play with the Timberwolves now. I mean, he's getting up there in age. It was only a matter of time before they lost him, right? But carry on. They do have players who can, you know, make up for that, make up for that loss, and you know, make the loss not hurt as much. I mean, it hurts when you lose a key player, but that's why I respect what they did in the draft. I feel like in the draft, they grabbed guys who will give them depth for the future, but that's only if they perform, right? Um, yeah, they grabbed guys like Kennedy Chandler, smart basketball player, shifty, small guy from Tennessee, but he's still high IQ, you know, tough nose player. I think he'll fit in just well with the Memphis culture. They also were able to grab Jake LaRavia. I'm not too knowledge on his game, but I do like his size. 6'8", 235. That's really nice. You know, you can't go wrong with length and size. Definitely something that they could improve on. They could improve on. They don't have the biggest guys. They have Steven Adams and this guy, Santi Aldama, tallest guys on the team, 6'11". They also got Jaren Jackson. So for them to be able to add another guy with some length was smart. Small forward, 6'8", 235. Maybe he comes in and he replaces Cal Anderson right away. Another guy that they grabbed who I'm interested in. I saw some of his highlights after I saw that he was drafted, and he's an interesting product. And that guy is David Roddy, 6'5", 252. That's a big guy. That's other than Steven Adams, he's the biggest guy on the team. So hey, you would think he moves slow, but quite frankly, and if I'm being true, honestly, this might sound outrageous, but he was out there moving like Harden for real, and he was posting guys up. So he could come in and play some small ball four. Flexibility is definitely key in this league, and this guy is very interesting. I know they have a summer league game coming up, in the next few days, so I'll have my eye on him for sure. I am very intrigued by what he can bring to them, and they got him at around the 23rd pick. So he fell to them. A lot of teams slept on him, but I do believe that he will make some noise. That's just an interesting guy. 6'5", 252. It's not too many times you see a guy that size with his ability. He was shifty, like really shifty. He had a solid dribble and he was shooting. I saw some fadeaways. I saw a really deep bag from the highlights that I was watching. That's the highlights. So I didn't get a chance to see his flaws, but just from the highlights, I am very interested to see what he's able to do. Yeah, so that's about the rookies that they grabbed, and Vince Williams Jr. I haven't got a chance to see what he's about, but I heard he signed to a two-way 6'6", 205. If these rookies are able to perform well, I do believe that the Memphis Grizzlies, they secured their depth, which is very key. They secured their, that third string depth, because as far as second string depth, they got really nice players. Second stringers for them are Tyus Jones, backup point guard, nice. They got Zaire Williams, who could play some shooting guard, and he's 6'9". He will be able to play some small forward as well. I do believe that Killian Tilly will get some more run, because if you didn't know, Jaren Jackson Jr. just had foot surgery. So they're saying that he will be out 4 to 6 months. And I don't know about y'all, but season going to be starting before 4 to 6 months. So if it's 4 months, he'll be there around the start of the week. The start of the season. He'll miss a couple of weeks. That's probably what they want. They don't want to lose one of their best players for too long. But if it goes 6 months, he more than likely won't be coming back until January, which will cause some problems, I do believe. He's a shot blocker, good low post game, and he's able to extend the floor. He has a really nice three on him, which he showed off in the playoffs. He had Steph Curry lost. Like, man, he's shooting from my range. Yeah, I saw a clip where he was shooting from like almost half court, and Curry was lost, confused. So yeah, that'll be a big loss for them. So I do believe that guys like Xavier Tillman and who else? Xavier Tillman and Killian Tilly. Oh, I'm sorry. Brandon Clark. Yeah. More than likely, who's going to fill in that starting spot, I believe, will be Brandon Clark. If not, it will be Xavier Tillman. I like Brandon Clark at the 4 because he plays defense. From what I've seen, he's shown that he will hang his hat on the defensive end. Not super polished on the offensive end, but when you got guys like Dylan Brooks, you got Desmond Bain, and of course you got John Morant. You don't need Brandon Clark to really average no more than about 10, 12 points a game. As long as he's playing solid defense, that's really all you can ask for with the help offensively that they have. And paired with Steven Adams, I feel like they got a nice low front court. Who will hang their hat on defense. Memphis Grizzlies were number 3 in defense last year. So they've shown that they can be a really solid defensive team. They play solid defense, team-wise, team defense. On-ball defense, can continue to use some work. I would, if I'm Desmond Bain, I would definitely continue to develop my defensive skills. It's always key for, I believe, your shooting guard to be two-way. I don't want a shooting guard who's just out there to get buckets. I want a shooting guard who will be a two-way player. And that's really what the Grizzlies have. Other than Steven Adams, they have really good two-way players. Desmond Bain, solid defender, can't get better. Dylan Brooks is a scrappy defender. He got that edge that it just goes well with what the Memphis Grizzlies are represented. I've never believed that the Memphis Grizzlies were ever a soft team. Going back to when they had Mark Gasol, Zach Randolph, and Mike Conley, you know, Tony Allen. Those boys were not no pushovers, and I believe that these guys will continue to embrace that culture. Yeah, so the Memphis Grizzlies, they are a really solid team. Yeah, they got good starters, good bench guys. John Conchar is a really good shooter off the bench. I like him. Yeah, they have a team that you can definitely get behind. I do believe that they will continue to be a force for the years to come, as long as they are able to keep their core together and keep on adding, you know, those gritty, hungry players, and they'll be fine. And when you got John Morant, who's easily become a star in this league, you off to a really good start. One thing I would do for them is, you know, probably sign a veteran center to a minimum, just so you can get some some depth. That's really the only thing I believe that they lack in is their big man depth. But other than that, the Memphis Grizzlies are a good team, gritty, hard nosed team that's easy to root for. Young guys, but they are hungry. You know, keep on getting the camaraderie and the chemistry, and I do believe that the Memphis Grizzlies are set up quite well. They don't have to make too many trades. Just, go grab go grab you a center. You can always get some more shot creators, shooting guard. Jared Culver is a guy I want to see go to the next level in his game. He has the tools, 6'6", 195. He's just one of those guys who's bounced around the league and you know hasn't really been able to get his footing in the league, but he's only 23. Yeah, guys like Danny Green, I don't know how effective he'll be like on the floor, coming off an ACL tear, 35. Who knows how much run he'll get, but I do like him over there with those young guys. I believe that all young teams should have one to two, maybe even three veteran guys who can just continue to shape these guys and help them become better pros, help them get better habits. Yeah. So I like him on this team for sure. I like him on this team for sure. And yeah, the Grizzlies, big threat. Draymond Green, watch out for them. Will they be beating the Warriors anytime soon? Who knows? Who knows? John Morant didn't really play too much in this last series. So, you could blame it on that. It's an excuse at the end of the day, but he didn't. He didn't play too much in that series against the Warriors, and they really needed him. But as long as he can stay healthy, big threat. Grizzlies, big threat, not a small threat. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. That was another 30 teams, 30 days. I'm going to continue to be consistent with these. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. This has been um it's been a journey, you know. From our first video to now, I can see that I'm getting better, and I hope y'all notice it as well. I'm trying to get more comfortable, you know, get loose. That's fun. I love the NBA. I love basketball. Let me know what kind of stuff y'all want to see, because this will be over soon and we'll be on to the next content. I got some ideas, but I also want to hear what you all think that I should do, what y'all want to see. This is a brand that we are growing. This is a community that I want you to be a part of. I want you to embrace it, continue to support me, and I'll continue to support you. Yeah. I love y'all. Be safe. And, peace out.